The man casually grabbed a 1,000-pound iron rod to use as an arrow, then effortlessly pulled back a giant bow that required 10,000 pounds of force. All he needed was to wait for the right moment to release the bowstring, and he could instantly reshape the entire landscape.
そこで
After confirming the flood wouldn't threaten the village, the giant Mrii immediately collapsed and fell asleep. He had been protecting this village for hundreds of years, and as a member of the giant clan, why would he choose to guard a human village? This all goes back to a journey he took in his youth. Back then he accidentally became friends with the village children. Among them the girl he was closest to tragically fell ill with a terminal disease. When he learned the girl's greatest wish was to see the stars up close, Mrii immediately sprang into action, using both hands to lift the girl and her friends above his head, and made a promise that someday he would shoot down the stars and place them at the girl's grave. Just like that, countless years passed. He became the village's guardian deity for hundreds of years. Until recently, Mrii finally decided to leave the village and head to the royal capital to participate in the hero selection. If he won, he could earn a massive prize, and then everyone in the village could renovate their houses. The village would become even more prosperous. But a young boy was somewhat worried, thinking Mrii probably wouldn't even make it to the finals. After all, the royal capital had already gathered countless renowned warriors, but his father told him Mrii was far stronger than he imagined. 8 years ago, the Demon King's army descended upon this land. All the nearby villages suffered devastating attacks, yet their village alone remained completely unharmed. There was only one reason. Every day Mrii would draw his bow, aiming in the direction of the Demon King's army. Though he never fired a single arrow, he still intimidated the Demon King's army enough that they didn't dare approach the village he protected. After hearing all this, the boy still felt somewhat uneasy. His father simply opened the window and had him look at the shooting stars streaking across the night sky. In an instant the boy understood. Those were the arrows Mrii had shot. They just appeared that way because they were moving so fast. They spontaneously combusted in the air. Besides his terrifying archery skills, Mrii also possessed extreme vision that could see beyond the horizon. The meteor arrows he shot had the god-slaying power that could neither be defended against nor evaded, and the next Shura to appear also possessed a powerful ability. That was the heavenly eye that could perceive every detail. This boy's name was Jack. His extremely keen perception, combined with his cautious personality, always allowed him to subdue enemies at the first opportunity. But recently Jack discovered the heavenly eye he took such pride in was gradually deteriorating. Perhaps in a few more years, he would become an ordinary person. To squeeze out the last remaining value from this ability, Jack accepted the invitation to join the 29th Division. On the way to their destination, a snake monster set its sights on them. Jack immediately entered combat mode, planning to use a crossbow bolt to hit the nerve in its throat. The instant the snake monster opened its mouth to buy time for their escape, unexpectedly the 29th showed no signs of panic and told Jack he didn't need to intervene because she had already arranged for a bodyguard.